Happy New Year! Welcome to 2024. We made it. Congratulations. Oh, I'm happy to see you on this side. Our year of great achievements, of crushing all of our career goals, of moving closer and closer to the vision that we want for our careers. So, Happy New Year once again. I'm happy to be with you today, and I hope you've taken out time to rest over the holidays and taken out time to spend with your family. So today I'm going to be sharing very quickly with you some must-have career tips that you must have for career success in the year 2024. These are things like, you must be clear about. And the first one is that you must know what you want. What do you want in 2024? You must be as crystal, like if I wake you up at 2 a.m. in the night and say, what do you want this year? It must be there. You must know it. You must own it. You must believe it. You must see it. One of the reasons why many people don't achieve greatness or success in life is that they don't know what they want. They just float and they move with the flow. There's nothing to focus on. You see, when you know what you want, your focus is shifted to that thing. And they say where focus is energy, where focus goes, energy flows and results show. So you must have a clear-cut focus on where you're going by knowing what you want. And like I've said, in some of my past videos, knowing what you want doesn't mean that it must be something that is so easy to achieve. That is something that will not challenge you, to greater things and to become a better person and all of that. But the fact that you just know what you want, it's like maybe 50% to getting where you want to go. Because when you don't know what you want, it's like you're heading to somewhere, a city in the north, and you leave your house and you're heading towards the south. So you're actually moving, and like this year has started. The first day has started, before you know it, second day, first month, second month, it will be moving, the train will be moving, and you can be moving in the wrong direction. So be clear about what you want. I'm going to talk to you about goal setting. So you need to look out for those videos on goal setting. It will help you to streamline what you want. When you now know what you want, to streamline it using goals to be able to get there. The next thing is ask yourself that thing you want with regards to your career. Maybe you want a particular kind of job in a particular industry. Maybe you want a particular kind of position in your own company. What that thing you want, is it required? Is there a need for it? You want to be in a particular industry, and that industry is folding up. In the advent of AI and a lot of technology and robots, some jobs that human beings do are actually being taken over by AI and by robots and all of that. So if you now go and keep saying you want to do something that more and more they don't need human beings to do, then you have an issue there. So you need to be sure that what are the projections for the year 2024? Look at, as a career person, you should know what are the industries that are going to do well. What are the projections for certain industries? Where do you think? You don't just assume. Some people build and they're trying to build only to find out that whole thing is closing down. Then the next thing you need to ask yourself or to have is how proficient are you in that thing? Can you be the best in your country, in your organization, in the world, globally? Can you be one of the best in that thing? That is to say, how good are you in that area? And you need to be realistic here. And in being realistic, you need to look at the connection between your heart, your head, and your hands. When I say that, your head connection means your knowledge. Do you have the requisite knowledge to be able to achieve what you want? Are you knowledgeable enough in that industry? Then the heart part is, are you passionate enough? Because knowledge enough without passion may not be sufficient for you, because you may have the knowledge, and then if you don't have the passion, after a while you lose interest in it and you're not following through with it. And the third one is your hands. How skillful are you? So I know it, I'm passionate about it, but can I really do it? Somebody told me something, that these days they don't look at certificates, it's sabificates. Okay, so if you're not a Nigerian, sabificates, sabi in Nigeria is a slang in pidgin English that means knowing. Sabi means I can do it. So people out there, recruiters, employers, they're looking beyond the paper, the qualification on paper. They're looking at what you can really do. What can you do? When they put you out there, what can you achieve? What are the skills you have? So you need to look at that very clearly. Can you build them up? Do you have the capacity to do that? Do you have enough passion for that thing to go all out and start learning it and start building your skills, your knowledge, and your expertise around it? And the fourth and the final one is, how difficult will it be to replace you? You know what you want. You know that there's a need, there's a market for you. Because as a professional, actually what you're selling is yourself and your skills and your ability and your expertise, what you bring. So you're the product that you're selling really to employers. And so now you know that they need you, they need what you have, they need that knowledge. You also now know that you have the ability to be the best in that thing in the world. Then the next thing is, are you willing to work hard enough that replacing you becomes difficult? That, when you are working in a particular place and you now say, I want to leave, they start begging you, please don't go. Please don't go. If you go, there will be a vacuum. If you go, how easy or how difficult is it to replace you? Those are things I think you should work toward, because when you get to that point that you're irreplaceable, it's difficult to replace you, you call the shots. You become the kind of person that you say, okay, no, this is how much I want. How much are you offering me? No, I think this is what, because you know the value you're bringing, and they also know the value that you're bringing. And so doors begin to open for bigger opportunity. That dream that you want, it can come if you have some of those things. You will not be the one running after jobs. Jobs will be running after you. Do you know that I find a lot of times people are saying there are no jobs. And there's some people that change jobs like they're changing clothes. I don't like this one. Today they're working here, tomorrow they're working there. They just keep changing. And you now wonder, what is this person doing? There's something they have, and what they have is not far from this. Is exactly what I've shared with you today. So as we begin this new year, please put these things in your mind. Ask yourself these questions, get to work at it, and I assure you, by the time the year comes to an end, you come back to say thank you for sharing these tips with us. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do so. Click on the subscribe button, also the notification bell. This year there's going to be a lot of amazing stuff that you can learn from. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year once again. Enjoy your day, enjoy the season, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.